Kalispera. Good afternoon from Andros Chora on Andros Island in Greece. Chora in Greek means capital or main town. And usually on these Greek islands, it takes the name of the island and it's just called Andros Chora on Andros Island. So people on the island just call it Chora. And just behind me here is a statue known as the Unknown Sailor, a tribute to all the lost sailors from the island. Obviously, Greece has a rich mariner history. Not only are we on an island in the middle of the sea, the Chora itself is built on a long peninsula that juts out further into the sea. So you can't really get much more surrounded by the sea than where I am right now. You can see the edge of the Chora stretching towards the mainland there. And on each side of me, I have long stretches of beach. This is Nimborio Beach, where I'm staying. Pretty nice place. You can see the nice clear water of the Mediterranean Sea. And just on the other side here, you have another beach. I can't think of the name right now, but another nice long stretch of beach. So there's very good swimming in this area. And here we have Andros Castle, which was built a long time ago, but unusually, you can see how clear that water is there. There's this little bridge here, which I don't know if you can walk over still. It looks like I could just go do that, and since it's the Chora, it is the largest town on the island. Andros Island itself has about 10,000 inhabitants, and 4,000 of those inhabitants live here in the capital. It's kind of hard to even give the number of inhabitants because so many people are here just in the summer, and the winter the population decreases a lot. So in this video I'm going to walk you through the old town of the Chora and then get into the more classy sort of newer town that's still kind of old. It's a nice place. There's tons of history here. I mean, it's gone through Roman history, Byzantine history, Frankish history, Ottoman history. A lot of people have passed through here, and there's actually World War II affected this island a lot. Alright, I'm just going to make my way through the old town here, up towards the newer part of town where all the fancy coffee shops, bakeries, restaurants, tavernas are. And I'm actually going to make my way to a bakery now because I've been in Greece for like 2 weeks now and I still haven't had the Spanakopita, which is the Spanish pie, which is something I really like. So I'm going to try to find one of those, and in the meantime show you this amazing place. And you can see how empty the streets are. It is just the end of September right now, and there's not a whole lot of people here. It's about 1:30 right now, and they do have like a siesta here from like 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Not all, but a lot of the shops close, and the streets are even more barren than they are now. It gets a little more busy as we get to the newer part of town. There's actually a gate separating the old town from the new town, and there's a clear difference as soon as you cross through there. Classic Greek houses. Hello. Hello. So the architecture that you're seeing here along this walk, as I mentioned, is varied historically. There's Venetian, there's just so many different types of architecture going on that it's kind of a mix. And you'll notice the different styles as we continue walking here. So, still on the peninsula. There's beautiful hiking up here too. I've spent most of my time in Andros on really good hiking trails, and then of course ending my days swimming in the Mediterranean Sea here. Hey. And of course, there's cats on every corner. But just look at these small little walkways here. And the peninsula itself is actually on like a mound. So on each side you have to go up like hundreds of steps to get up or down. So lots of walking going on when you're in the Chora. As you can see, just the sea, it's never far away. Here's the main road going down towards the end of the peninsula through the old town. And here is the gate where we will exit the old town and end up in the newer part of town, which you will see is much busier and full of people. And check out this old taverna on the right. Gracias. So, Mediterranean on one side and Mediterranean on the other side. So we just come in from the peninsula and are now on sort of more of the mainland. There's also numerous museums here. There's an art museum, an architectural museum. Lots to see and do. Some of these steps I'm talking about. So I've been here in the Chora for about 4 days now. I took the bus from Gabriel, which is where the main port is, and it was a €5, very slow hour and 20-minute bus ride to go 35 kilometers. It was like we never really got going. We kept stopping, but anyway, that's how you get here. And here we are towards the top of the mound in the center of the newer part of town is the biggest church in the area, with the classic Greek blue and white. And you can see this from all over the area. Like, I've been hiking way over there, like kilometers away, and this is still visible. So definitely an important part of the Chora here. And another very important part of the main town, delivery scooters. You have to get the gyros and the pita wraps to your house quickly, and that's where the delivery scooter comes in. The souvlaki scooter. Right now it's time to get a little more serious about finding that Spanakopita, the spinach pie. Getting hungry, haven't had one in like a year, no, 2 years, so looking forward to it. Let's go find one of those bakeries and get busy eating good Greek food. All right, so I've gone off the main road a bit. My phone says there's a bakery just around this corner. Trying something a little off the beaten path to see if it's something that the locals go to rather than just tourists. So let's check it out. Gracias. Spanakopita. Everything finished. So no luck. Gonna go find another bakery that has my Spanakopita spinach pie, but I did say it correctly. He understood me, so Spanakopita. Perfect and tested pronunciation. So that one was closed. I'm going to try a third one that I saw on the way here. Got some really creepy mannequins here. Look at that guy. Boy. And my quest for the Spanakopita has taken me down to the Mediterranean Sea. Where was this place? I feel like it was just here. I sense a bit of wandering coming up. You know that feeling you get before you get lost. Yes, sir. Oh. Spanakopita. Ah, good, okay. Carispera. Spanakopita. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. And success. Just €2. I think up there that could have easily been €3 on the tourist path there. And before I get into this Spanakopita, this is a good view here. You can see the peninsula. Started the video by the statue there and walked in all through the old town into the newer part of town. So there's the inside. Looks like a nice flaky dough with that spinach cooked in there. And let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Just got that perfect balance. There's the spinach and like a cheese in there with this crunchy, thin layered dough. That's good. And of course, there's a ton of butter in it, so you taste that as well. Oh yeah. And that will fill you up. Super rich. Another little church on the sea there, look at that. I've been staying just over there in Nimborio Beach. It's about a 10-minute walk to the Chora here. And there's beaches all along here. Siria Beach I've been going to a lot. It's like a 20-minute walk. And just fantastic hiking up in these green valleys. There's waterfalls, forests, things you wouldn't expect to find on a Greek Cycladic island. And the whole Chora is just built on these cliffs here. Where else in the world would you see something like this? Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I hope this gave you an idea of what Andros Chora is really like and some information about the area. I'm going to find a nice place to swim in that water. Maybe next to the church, not sure. But much more coming from Andros and the Greek Isles and elsewhere.